Plan on taking a trip to the Lake Murray Dam soon? Get ready to spend a little extra time looking for parking. Dominion Energy announced today a new construction project will be shutting down parts of the parking lots around the lake. News 19's Nate Stanley has the details.
It was a quiet and windy night outside the Lake Murray Dam Park Friday. Crowds along the dam could be a bit of an oddity in the coming months thanks to a new multi-year restoration project. In a release Friday, Dominion Energy announced plans for dive crews who will replace head gates inside the Saluda Hydroelectric Project's 5 intake towers. Those are the 200-foot towers you might see when driving by. The work, which is scheduled to begin in January, has some residents excited for progress.
We went from a coal power to the water generating, now this thing.
However, the agency says construction is going to limit parking along the dam. According to Dominion, 40 of the parking spaces along the dam will be closed, leaving approximately 20 open for visitors. It also says although the park will be open normally in the spring, the parking will not be available on the upper level of the north lot. In a statement, Dominion Energy South Carolina Vice President of Generation Iris Griffin says, "We understand the inconvenience this work may cause, and we thank the public for their patience during this complex project." Taylin McKenzie spent the afternoon with her family at the lake and says fewer parking spots might create some headaches.
You get a lot of the exercisers and, that's sometimes blocked off, and you have the beach down there, so it's so hectic and so busy down here. So a lot of people want to bring their families down here for the beach and, the dam, so I think it would be more busier and harder to find a spot for sure.
Michael Baskin, a lifetime Lexington resident, says he always worries about the lack of availability along the dam and might switch his plans up if parking isn't available.
Usually this place is pretty much filled up, especially with them cutting off that end down there, because half the people park down there, but now everybody's up here, so it's going to impact everything.
However, he says if it helps the efficiency of generating power, it's worth the headache.
This is what they got to do to keep up with technology and all that. That's fine. That's what they got to do. We'll just come to the other side of the dam.
From Lake Murray, Nate Stanley, News 19, WLTX.
Dominion says the restoration should run until 2026.